Yeah, no, look, I stand by what I said initially with Arteta. Like, in terms of the choice, it was not, given the circumstances, it wasn't the best choice.
I think we should have won it.
Nah, Robbie, he's talking rubbish. Like, come on, man. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
I think it was a fair result, though, at the end. First off, we should have scored more than one. The disappointment we didn't get that second goal.
I don't think we should have won it. I think a draw is a fair result. It was typical Palace and it was typical Arsenal.
First 20, 25 minutes, yeah, that was in that first half. I thought Arsenal was superb in what they did. The way they closed the ball down, the way they fought, the way they controlled the ball.
Yeah, 100%. I've got to disagree with the first Palace fan and agree with what you said.
Today, should have got 3 points. Like, the first half an hour or so, I was sitting down stewing, but
if you're looking at sort of chances created and sort of quality in front of goal in the right areas of the pitch, I think we have to sort of do the great escape from Selhurst Park again.
Yeah, I feel like it's 2 points dropped, but it also can be 1 point game because it can be 2 points dropped because the chances that we had, I feel like we should have scored one more, at least a Pepe chance. But then it's a point gained as well because we had 10 men and we're still in transition as well.
Yeah, it was definitely a fair result. It was game 2 halves in my opinion. Arsenal dominated us in the first half. I thought we didn't dominate the second half, but I feel like we had better chances in the second half.
Yeah, I think it was a fair result. It was unfortunate to see because I thought we started the game really well.
I think the substitution at half-time, Torreira, it kind of like, I disagree with that. Guendouzi and Xhaka, I don't think they work together.
Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. That's what I said. I hope I'm wrong, and I stand by that.
Going into the game, we're a point above you. Yeah, you are. I want Europa League. And that result's not good enough, to be honest. I wanted to win.
Let's look at the game from a good perspective point of view. Arsenal came out today with a good, strong lineup, and I feel like we should have won this game. We should have won this game in the first 20 minutes.
It seems with Arteta, I think we're always going in one first half we'll play really well, or vice versa. Play one half very well, and the other will try to hold on. But I'm seeing a big change in the team.
Yeah, I mean, we seem to play worse when the other team's got 10 men. So, I don't know, it's a reoccurring pattern. We just seem to, when we've got the ball and they've got 10 men and the crowd's urging us to go forward.
And I thought the style of play was a lot attractive to watch.
If anything, if the draw was a fair result, but Arsenal had the more clear-cut chances. David Luiz had a killer header and nearly went in.
I was watching the game. Like, I like the way we controlled the game, and David Luiz as well. He had some nice balls, like, you know.
The boys are suffering physically, obviously. You can see the transition in terms of what, Emery wanted to what Arteta wants.
I remember saying to him it was like the best performance we had put in that first 20 minutes, one of the best that I'd seen in the entire season.
I think first 40 minutes, I think we controlled the game really well.
And also with Luiz, I know he's brought those qualities over from Chelsea as well. He has that leadership style.
Well, I thought we had chances in the second half.
What chances? Look at the stats, man.
I thought we had chances in the second half. We had the RU chance, we were pushing. Then RU scored. That was his chance. Kiyate in the first half. Leno nearly spilled it.
It's Arsenal. It's just like Arsenal for us. You know what? We scored a goal. Let's sit back a bit. Once we sit back a bit, Palace come on to us and they get in our faces a lot. Because look, we come to Palace. It's a hard place to come.
I'm pretty sure Mourinho made a quote about how you should play against teams at home. Let them have possession, and their crowd will spur them on to make illogical decisions, and we just seem to fall for that time and time again.
But in the second half, we just lost our way. We looked like we were laid back. We looked like we were a little bit lazy.
It's not like we want to score another one. It's like players want to be like, all right, cool, this is going to be a walk in the park. And because Palace didn't press us, we thought that we could just do them over and get 3 points, but it didn't happen, and they scored. And once they scored, I felt like we didn't really get back into the game, and plus Aubameyang got a red card, didn't really help us.
Yeah, I think we have to trust the process. I think I want to trust the process anyway. You just seen a little bit of ruthlessness. Again, it goes back to that first press conference, that Arteta gave. The boys are playing for the badge again, and you can see that with the fans. Like, we're connected.
Also, in the first half, I sat in the Palace, and because I live local, I have a season ticket. Izzy Maynard must have taken out Zaha one time, and Zaha must have someone in the crowd must have said to Zaha, get up, like get the fuck up. And Zaha turned around to the Palace man and said, shut the fuck up, you fucking pussy.
We always lack in the final third. I think your goal actually helped us, when you went 1-0 up. I think we started really tired, fatigued and flat. And then the crowd got on our back, we were pressing.
He was staring him down for like 5 minutes. I think personally, Zaha's going to leave Palace.
Obviously, I know you hit the post, but I think a draw was a fair reflection on the game, actually.
We had a few corners. There was one cleared off the line from Socrates. That's handball. That Socrates cleared off the line. Do you know, in the second half, it was down our end, and Socrates cleared it off the line. That's handball. I don't know how VAR didn't give that. Wilf went down in the second half. Wilf went down in the second half. That's a penalty, but the ref didn't pick it up.
But also, we got to be careful talking all Europa League stuff. Like, this is a funny old league, and we're Palace.
Second half, we had chances.
We're not all like that. We're gonna be like, we want Champions League now. We're only 9 points from the bottom, 9 points from the top. You know, that's how it works in football.
I thought that we missed Herrera in the second half, and it was just super disappointing to see.
Arteta never lost me. It's just the fact that we're a big club and we're getting someone that's not managed before. You got to understand that, and I still stand by that.
Well, apart from having that chance in that second half where Martinelli done 2 Palace players on the wing, and I think it was like I said, that laid it off to Pepe who hit the post. Apart from that big chance there, I feel that overall a draw was a fair result.
Yeah, I'm just hoping Arteta can keep the boys galvanised and just believing in what we can achieve this season. Look, FA Cup, Europa League, let's get back into the Champions League, man. We can do it.
The football, they were just sitting off us. Like we controlled it. Kolasinac was getting a lot of space. So yeah, that was positive.
With Roy, you're gonna sit back and do that. We're never gonna go all out because you'd hurt us on the counter. So I don't think anyone can complain today. I think a point. It's a good point for us.
And I felt like Nicolas Pepe as well. Like I'm having patience, but he's worth a lot of money. He's got to get in his stride.
I was upset that Pepe hit the post. I was going mad, but I think a point, given the circumstances again, was a fair result.
We just get too complacent. Like we got the goal. And in the last 15 minutes, we need to get at them, make them go into half-time feeling like this game is not going to be won or drawn or whatever.
But I also want to say, just because I've been watching the channel since the beginning, and I heard a lot of really negative chants towards the channel, towards you personally. A few here and there, and obviously it's not the majority, and I had a great time being here and getting to experience an Arsenal away day. But I want to thank you so much for everything you do and bringing the fans together, especially on our end when we.
It's that big wheel. We got our own song.
Absolutely, especially.
Being from the States, you don't have a connection to other Arsenal fans. So having this channel is really great because I'm able to be in touch with how the other fans feel about the games, and I get an idea for what the environment is around the games. So I'm really grateful for that.
I'm always grateful for the fans. I was chatting to a friend of mine, Steve, right? And he's down there in LA, and he was saying, I was chatting to him yesterday, and I go, Steve, what time are you going to wake up to watch a game? And he said, getting up. He goes, we'll leave. No, he said, he didn't even say wake up. He said, we're leaving to go and watch the game at 4 a.m. in the morning. Respect to the fans in America. It's great support over there.
I won't miss a game, man. Sometimes I'll be out at night of a Saturday game, 7:30 a.m. kickoff. Get a couple hours of sleep. I'll stay up. I'll watch the game. Sleep in at 12. Got to do what you have to do.
Fantastic. You guys are great.